Good morning. We are going to figure out how many new recurring clients we've signed since launching Project 37. I'm sure I've rambled many times about Project 37 in a previous video, but that was our first initiative basically to put an emphasis on acquiring recurring clients. Like, yeah, we were signing up people all the time, but there were so many that we were just missing because people would call the office, and if we did not schedule the estimate right then and there, there was no follow up. There was no trying to reach back out to them or waiting for them to call back or anything like that. I mean, that's all they would do is wait for them to call back. There was no method to any of that madness, so we implemented Nurturely Plus in September 2021, and then September, perhaps it was, yeah, it was end of September 2021. September 2022 was when we launched Project 37, and then powered by Nurturely Plus, we were able to launch that initiative and put an emphasis on acquiring recurring clients, residential cleaning clients. So we're going to find out and we're going to figure out how many there were. So I want to know inbound calls, estimate requests. I want to know estimates booked. Then I want to know how many were won. Then I want to know how many are recurring. So there's a lot of information that I want to find out here. Let's see. That's not going to be a good number. Well, let's just try it. Okay. Inbound calls since all right, let's go to reporting, call reporting. This is all in Nurturely Plus as well. All right, go back one. September 1st to today. I only want to count first time phone calls though. Since then. $379. Now to get estimate requests, let's go to the dashboard. Wait for that puppy to load. It's gonna be like a funnel. To be processed. I think there is one pending in there right now that I haven't deleted. So 77. Oops. I messed this up. Estimate requests. I need to in the leads pipeline. What was that number? 77. That's this right here. 77 recurring clients. Leads. New leads, it's an estimate request, so 276. How many of those were booked? 187. How many did we win? 106. Okay, now that I have that, we lost 145, I can see over here. Okay. 77 new recurring clients. Then I know I can go, oh, sorry. And then the date's going to be messed up. I just switched the pipeline from leads to clients to then everyone that comes over into this pipeline is a recurring client. So like there was 106 that were won, opportunities that were won. They are one-time cleans, deep cleans, spring cleanings, fresh starts, and I only track the recurrings. So, okay, so this is the other one that we're waiting on. She's an invoice out. I'm just waiting for it to be paid. And this is also what I use to track our commissions. Inside Nurturely Plus, I just drag them through the pipeline, and as they land on like this stage, this one, and the final, they get paid out a commission for that once they're there. So the lead value that I put in here represents the estimated monthly value. So I go in there and manually enter this. So I see that this one, I know they have a bi-weekly tag, and I go in there and see how much their invoice was. So right here, their invoice was 370. So that was their initial clean. So I can figure by this, dividing it by two, if it's a bi-weekly, I just multiply it by two. So they pay 160 every visit, so 320 a month. I'm going to make sure that they all have a value in here, because then that means, and then over here, let's just get a bigger batch. Oh, that'll be even good too. Just from these three. There is a lady in here that will mess up Amy. She pays us $1,800 a month. She gets cleaned twice a week, $225 per visit. So she's gonna mess up what I'm about to figure here, because I need the law of large numbers to help, and she's gonna skew it because I don't have a large enough data set. So what I am going to do, they are biweekly as well. Let's just do this. To figure the value, the estimated value of all the recurring clients. I want to figure out the estimated monthly recurring value. So there's 20, 21, 30, 38 opportunities. Sorry. Okay, 38 new recurring clients across these stages. So now to get the total of every monthly value, I just need to go 320 across the top plus 4870 plus 2200. 9,062. So they represent a monthly value of $9,062. So now I'm just going to take this and divide it by this to get the estimated. This is the estimated monthly value of, screw it, of the recurring clients that we bring on. So let's see what I had. Oh, right here. 77 recurring that we had one. I'm missing a very, very, very important piece. This is only going to track till then anyway. Right here on this side, stages distribution. Of course, we've lost 15. So then net new recurring. Then okay, so we have acquired 62 equals $14,785 since September 1st. I think I just wrote it down that was like 13.1, but I believe that I was using a lower number here for the estimated monthly value. And this is really just, this is only across the first few stages, remember, because Amy would skew it. For example, if I just, let's just do these next three to show, to show like how it'll do it. Let's do it like this. So that's 4, 5, 6. Okay. Stages 1, 2, and 3. I'm sorry, this is so messy. No. So ugly. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so in the 4, 4, 5, 6 stages, we have 5, 7. See, it's like it's not double, but it's more than $100 more. What did I just do? So if I were like, it's just it skews it so much that I don't want to use it to forecast it because she's the only one that pays us that much. For someone to pay us that much as a residential client is insane. Um, of those that are still in here, meaning they're pending. So there's 38, 49. There are 13 that we've already won. Okay, so let's just check the ones that we've won so far. That means they've got to the 7th stage. Ooh, this is so unorganized. I'm sorry. 13, I think there were 13 anyway. At 4780. I really didn't expect to do this many. So they've gotten through here, and that means um, they're in here until 7 visits, right? And so a monthly client is going to pay us like 180, where a by per visit, and then a bi-weekly is going to pay us 160 per visit, but that's 320 a month. That's nearly double um, the monthly client. So we have a lot that are in here in these stages as monthly clients. Should have twice weekly, yeah, bi-weekly. Let's see. Here's a monthly one. Choose a very early monthly one. Doesn't have a tag, which should. Suspended service. Oh, that's good to know because I'll have to take that out of here now. Monthly. There's a lot of monthly that are waiting. The bi-weekly clients fly through that. So now that I know these figures, I can go, yep, that equals the same, equals uh, 285. That's really what it is then, amongst all of them. So they on average will pay us $285 a month. is the largest data set that I have right now. I can go into Jobber and figure it all out, but unless I go line by line, which I don't do, it'll be tough to know that. But I mean, based off of, 60, that's a good chunk. Times E4. So now this can change actually. What was that number? 14.7. This can change to J4. 17.6. That's so underreported. 17,687. Oh my gosh. This number seems pretty big to me. I honestly like. I'm very very happy with it, but it feels like it should be felt more in the company. But I know like all the changes we've made, like this is absorbing those changes, and I think we're on pace to do 64,000 this month. Oh shoot, not even because it's February. Before the snowstorm's about to hit, I think we had scheduled to do yeah, 59,000 in February, but then about 71, 72 in March, just because there are more days. But today's Wednesday, there's a snowstorm that's about to hit, and I think they're going to close tomorrow, Thursday, and it's not a stretch to think that they'll close Friday as well because we're closed on weekends anyway, so they're gonna just whatever. So that'll be like 2 days worth of visits lost. So we'll have to see. But this is a fun little exercise to see how many recurring clients we've gained since um, September 1st. So keep building.